This is Sylvia from the Lifelong Health and Fitness Conversations podcast, inviting you to tune in for more conversations promoting functional fitness, mental health, wealth, and overall wellness. Join me as I interview experts and practitioners to enrich your life holistically. Listen anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, I thought I would do a little bit of a different episode, just because it hasn't been a while. I want to do, I guess, more of a philosophical one, although I am trying to move more towards alternative health and biohacking and ancestral living and all that jazz. So yeah, there's been some stuff ongoing. I just, my health issues, problems are still ongoing. I still want to, do this and be more active with it and be proactive with it and get more guests on and hopefully be a guest on some other podcasts as well too. But, I wanted to, there was a quote it's actually from a video game of all places, but it's from Jedi Fallen Order, I believe the game is. And it's, resistance reveals the path, I believe it is. Yes, persistence reveals the path. Sorry. And I think that's really true, especially that I think persistence and also consistency are really true and really helpful and valuable when it comes to, not only health, but also going after what you want in life, whether it be, a business or what you really want out of life, because I think, being persistent and also being consistent, and, with health and stuff like that, because I found out recently that I have low iron. And so I've been looking into and researching that and going about it from a rather holistic way. I'm treating kind of why my body is kind of low in iron, but also taking quite a bit of iron supplements, to be honest, both heme and non-heme. I may do an episode on it. There are some resources that I found because, unfortunately, and which I've encountered many a times, is going the mainstream route or going the mainstream medicine, or I guess what I like to call sometimes lamestream medicine, is unfortunately infusions weren't covered by my insurance, and it's due to the fact that the infusions are typically if you have iron deficiency with anemia, and I have iron deficiency without anemia, and so it isn't really covered. I don't know if really getting better insurance is really going to help, because in my case, I've had better insurance and I've had mixed results. It does cover a lot more alternative health and more, I guess, more self-care stuff, like when I was getting massages and chiropractic adjustments and acupuncture and stuff, which is all helpful and stuff, and it's good for health, and I think those are good too. But they still wouldn't cover health tests and lab work and stuff like that. I remember specifically it was, I think, of trying to figure out why I'm still, because ongoing, another thing is I've had low testosterone since I was 21, and I think it's actually tied into the low iron thing. But yeah, so, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so anyway, some tests were denied or weren't approved because I had to go to my naturopath and then see if I could go through and get them approved through like Kaiser Permanente, a doctor, which I thought was kind of weird because, it's always someone dictating with insurance how you're going to be treated or not be treated or something like that. And they kind of use their authority and their medical background and education, and think that whatever their way or whatever is best. So anyways, but I think important that be persistent, be consistent, especially if you're like creating a brand or something like that. I think, but also with health as well too. You have to be your own advocate. You have to really be consistent with it as well too. You can't just, take a day off or so if you're with diet and other stuff, and because there's a lot that impacts health you know, and you really have to take kind of overall holistic whole body approach and approach it from a bunch of different angles and stuff like that. But anyways, I hope everyone is doing well. I am planning on still uploading, if I can, about once a month. I'm trying to be more active on my YouTube as well too, and some other things, because this is still important, somewhat important. I just haven't, I don't know, I think haven't had the time and energy and stuff like that. There's been a lot going on kind of behind the scenes. But anyways, I hope this helps someone out. I feel I made I think an Instagram post about this sort of at one point. So yeah, I hope it helps someone out. I hope everyone's doing well. And I'll see you all later.